Hey guys, today we're going to be doing something a little bit different and we're going to be taking a look at some Q-bert related jokes and riddles. Why? Well, look what I just found. Q-bert's Quazy Questions, a riddle book to make you laugh. Will it make us laugh? I don't know. Let's take a look. What does a witch ride when she's in a hurry? Well, I can think of something you wouldn't want to ride if you're in a hurry. Okay, the answer. A broomstick. What's 102 stories high, wears a black cape, and has very sharp teeth? I bet you have no idea, because I sure as hell don't. The Vampire State Building. See? It's a building with like some really shitty facial hair. Like, have you ever been really bored as a kid when you were like at the doctor's office and there'd be a stack of magazines and there were always some where like people were like doodling on the person's face? So it'd be like fucking Britney Spears with like a mustache or whatever. That's what that picture looks like. That is a shitty drawing. I like this one already because it's a tarantula with a hat. I like things with hats. What do tarantulas drink? Apple cider. I don't think they drink that or anything. What's the last thing Q-bert does before he goes to sleep? Well, I'm sure we're all thinking the same thing, and I can assure you that that's not gonna be the answer they have printed in this book. Closes his eyes. Spelled Q-L-O-S-E-S. You know why? Because this is Q-bert's Quazy Questions. To what question can Slick never answer yes? So, for those who don't know, wait. This is Sam. I thought that was Slick. Okay, I don't know who Slick is. Whatever. To what question can Slick never answer yes? See, I don't know this Slick. Like, I don't know his characteristics. I don't know what his personality traits are. So I don't know. That's not even a joke or a riddle. That's just bad. So what's the answer? Are you asleep? Oh, okay. But I mean, this could apply to anybody. You can't, if you're actually asleep and someone goes, "Are you asleep?" you can't say yes. I guess that's the joke. Joke is being used very loosely here, by the way. Why did Sam take a ruler to bed? Oh my God. What's happening in Q-bert land? So yeah, he is measuring the length of something, but it's not what you're thinking, you sick person. He needs to see how long he slept. Oh, silly Sam, you can't use a ruler to measure time. You need a clock. There's the ruler. Oh my God, that is inappropriate. Oh my. What are King Kong's favorite cookies? Chocolate chips. See, even he's unamused by that joke. He's like, oh, is that the kind of cookie I like to eat? What's the first thing that Q-bert does when he jumps in a lake? He gets wet. Does that even count as a joke or a riddle? Because that's just like a fact. Where is a sneeze usually pointed? At you! Like, achoo, at you. Why should you never punish a cat? Because it's already perfect. How is a cat on a beach like Christmas? I have no idea where this one's going. They both have sandy claws. What do you get when you cross a kitten with a pickle? This one's really funny. A sourpuss. So he's a sourpuss because he's mad and he's eating pickles. Why is Slick trying to get a suntan like a small bucket? One cannot suntan like a bucket, because a bucket doesn't suntan. This is reaching and it makes no sense. What were they? Okay, what's the answer? They're both a little pale. Get it? Because even though he's a freaking green artichoke, he's a green artichoke looking dude, and that's like plastic. Okay, so they're saying that he's pale and he needs to get darker, but I don't think that's gonna work on a freaking artichoke. If anything, he's just gonna get wilty. And then I get that, like, I guess that's cute. Like, it's a little pale, it's a little bucket, sure. What's a cat's favorite dessert? Mice pudding. Which side of a grizzly bear has the most fur? The outside. I don't know if, I mean, I guess that makes sense, but not really. And he has like a hat and tie on. Like he has somewhere to be that requires like formal wear. It's Bullshit. How much fur can you get from a skunk? Why are both of these like revolving around fur? That's not a good subject for jokes. As fur as possible. God, that's bad. Skunks are smelly, right? And so they're using fur instead of the word far. So I recently saw this episode of Mr. Rogers where they're in the neighborhood of make-believe and there's a skunk and then like he sprays everybody because he got nervous. Cause okay, you know how Mr. Rogers did like weeks? Like this week, Mr. Rogers is talking about going to work. Or this week, Mr. Rogers is talking about divorce. What if there was a whole week where it was Mr. Rogers talking about farts? It'd be funny. Because like, this is what would happen in the neighborhood of make-believe. King Friday, he'd fart, but he wouldn't say he did it. And so the whole fucking week in the neighborhood of make-believe, he'd be like putting up posters, or no, he'd be making like all the other people do it, like about trying to find the farter in the neighborhood. And then the moral of the story is going to be that farting is okay because everyone does it and it's just a part of life. Oh, and then I think that episode starts off with Mr. Rogers like spraying perfume around. So I was like, is he finally gonna address the issue of farts? But he didn't. What kind of a dot can dance? Look at him, he's dancing. A polka dot. Okay, that's actually a really cute joke and that makes me really happy. What kind of clock, Q-L-O-C-K, sounds like a bird? A Q clock. Get it? Because it's like this little qbert. So everything's a Q. What happens when a giant walks in your garden? All your vegetables turn into squash. Get it? Because he squashes them, so now they're all squash, which is also a vegetable. What do you call a very, very young robin? Look at the bird. Everything has a hat in this book. I'm really into that. I like that everything has a hat. The answer? An egg. I don't like that joke, it sucks. Okay, so this joke is just kind of complicated just because it says the characters' names twice and it kind of throws you off. If Wrong Way and Ugg, which are shown here, if Wrong Way and Ugg share 8 pieces of cherry pie and Wrong Way only gets to eat 1 piece, what does Ugg get? A stomach ache. Okay, so first of all, if anything, this sounds like a word problem, like you're in math class or something and not a joke or riddle. What kind of a pie does Q-bert think looks best? A cutie pie. Is that a cutie pie? What does Ugg say when he hears his stomach rumble? That's Ugg. Robble robble? No, he's not the Hamburglar. He says, oh, I have a stomach quake. He doesn't look like he'd make a joke like that. He looks like if you made a joke like that to him, he would like punch you or something. That doesn't seem like his character. What are crispy and quenchy and sail the ocean blue? See, instead of crispy, it's quispy, and instead of crunchy, it's quenchy. Potato chips. You see, because potato chips are crispy and crunchy, but if they're sailing the ocean, then they're potato chips. Oh my god, it's a potato chip in the background. That's adorable. Why did Slick go out with a pineapple? He couldn't get a date, like date as in the fruit. Or is it a vegetable? I don't know. So that joke is really bad because it's like you have to think about it for a second and you're like, oh yeah, like what's a date? Oh yeah, it's like, it's a fruit, vegetable, whatever. And who the fuck eats dates? What letter of the alphabet is opposite of me? You. Why did Sam cut a hole in his umbrella? Well, I can think of a few reasons why he may have. It's kind of weird, but let's see what the book says before I jump to any conclusions. So he could see when it stopped raining. Well, Sam's an idiot. So that was Q-bert's Quazy questions. I don't know about you, but I say it was cute. Thanks for watching.